Now, we all know the story of the journey to the West, but do we know the story of
Journey to the Anime? You know I'm talking about Journey to the Anime. Goon Squad certified, so you know that he don't play. If you not with Journey, then you corny just like Frito-Lay. He'll have you catch.
Welcome back to the journey, guys, and today we are discussing the Grimm Variations. So, the Grimm Variations, you can find this on Netflix. This is a 6-episode series, but let's get down to the plot of the whole thing. The plot mainly consists of 3 kids, 2 older brothers, 1 younger sister. I can't remember their name. I think the little girl's name is Charlotte or something. They're not that important to the story. What you do see throughout the story is that they'll be in the beginning and they'll set the theme for the story. Now, what the real plot is to this is it's a bunch of books that I think the brothers had written. One of the brothers had written on, or both of them, on different stories we've heard before, and they have different, darker outcomes. So I'll give you some of the ones. You get Hansel and Gretel in here. You get Cinderella. You get Little Red Riding Hood. You get all these other stories. There's some that I think I might not have heard of, but it's just because it's not part of the culture around the place where I grew up. So maybe it's something that you guys heard of, but they're all pretty good. Or we'll see about that. I'll wait to the end to discuss that. Now, another thing I will say before we move on from the plot, that there isn't the stories don't connect. The only story that connects is the kids before the show, but it all, like I said, that story doesn't matter too much. So it's like, if you really wanted to, you could skip each of those intros and just watch what the story that they had in the. But now that we're done with that, let's move on to the likes. So the likes, my likes of everything are, I would say, each episode does feel special, and each telling of the story is an unexpected turn to me of each story. They're not telling the stories that I do know of in the way that they would normally be told, which I did enjoy for the ones that I knew the story of. Now, the ones that I didn't, I might have enjoyed those somewhat, but like I said, we'll get to it. Actually, speaking about getting to it later, if you guys wait to the end, I'll tell you my 4 favorite episodes. That'll give you a hint to some of the stuff that I got to say later. Now, the bad. The bad is the episodes I did not like. They were slow to me, and they might have been a little bit boring to me. I think especially because these episodes are not the regular 21-minute episodes. They're 31 minutes. So if it's an episode you don't like, it's going to feel longer to you. Other than that, too, I mean, the voice acting was pretty good. They used some of the same voice actors over again, which is understandable because if you're running an anime, you're probably going to use the same voices in each episode. Just switch them around. Not that I wish it connected. I wish they would have did more stories. Yes, 6 was a good amount because 4 out of the 6 I liked, but I wish they would have done more. And some of the stories I wish there would have been continuations to. If you watch something like Love, Death, and Robots, it happens. Love, Death, and Robots, I think, only had 1 or 2 of them that connected throughout the story. Besides that, it's kind of tough to tie down on the negatives because the negatives go kind of case by case with the episodes. I guess the episodes, like I said, the episodes that I did not like, I really did not like. The episodes that I did like, I really did like. And I like the spins that they put on them. Sometimes those spins were, most of the time actually, the spins were unexpected. There's only one where I kind of was calling it before it, but I didn't know really. Now, before I get into a review for this thing, I'm going to tell you guys right now, do not let your kids watch this. They could have watched the Cinderella episode. They could have watched the Hansel and Gretel episode. The Elves one they can watch. And like all these you'll recognize the titles once you see the episode guide. I'll tell you the ones definitely should not watch. Cinderella can be jarring if it's a kid under a certain age. I would say under about 13. Little Red can definitely can be very jarring. The musicians episode can be really jarring. And I think those are the 3 that are the most jarring for anybody who, like I said, with kids, you just can't watch those. Oh, also, The Pied Piper. That's the other one. Do not let your kid watch that. I'm just letting you guys know. It's going expecting not to watch those, or I would say at the very least watch those yourselves and then see if you would let your kid watch those. Me personally, I'm not going to let my son watch it because I just think it's too much adult content for him, and he's a baby though, granted, but I wouldn't have him watch it till he's of a mature age. Now, getting to my verdict, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I know I like 4 out of the 6 episodes. It's just technically good. It's kind of a negative at the same time. Like, yes, it's good that I like these episodes and they're contained to their own thing and they all are a little bit different. But it's also like you don't get a continuing story, which I do like in things. And I did really Love, Death, and Robots. But because this is not Love, Death, and Robots, it didn't capture me as good as Love, Death, and Robots. Because Love, Death, and Robots, for at least the first 2 seasons, had me damn near every episode. This does not. This had good episodes, but none of them to me were better than the best episodes of Love, Death, and Robots. But it did have some ones that I really almost fell asleep to. Here's the 4 episodes that I did like. I like Cinderella. The way they tackle it and the way the ending goes is really, really good. I would just say pay attention through that whole thing, what is going on in Cinderella. Next one I liked, Little Red. I don't want to go too much into Little Red Riding Hood because I would say watch it. Now that's the one that first personally told me, hey, this is not gonna be for everybody. This cannot be for kids. Kids cannot watch this. I would say it has like a PG-13-ish violence to it, but it's just in the detail that they do, I wouldn't even let probably a 13-year-old watch it. The Three Musicians. Now, the Three Musicians by far was my favorite episode of the whole series, just because that's more of an anime style that I type of like. The story, the characters, just how everything went through with it. It was really cool. I liked it. If you like a more action type of anime, that actually might be for you. And it's not that I only like action animes, but that one actually works out pretty good in that story. And last but not least is the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper is a more serious, adult kind of themed story, and it is really messed up. If you like, it's the Pied Piper, you just have to watch to understand what I'm saying, and you might get uncomfortable during it, and that's okay. I think the purpose of that episode was to make you uncomfortable. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this. Like I said, I gave it the 3 stars. Make sure, please support, please share this video, please subscribe, please like this. Let me know what you guys think. And if you go and watch it, come back and comment under below and tell me which ones are your favorite episodes. Right now, I am currently watching Good Night World, I think it's called, on Netflix. I'll put it up in the corner somewhere. If you want to watch it before I drop my review, go ahead and watch it. It's pretty good so far. The plot I don't want to discuss because the first episode was really good. And from the way it's going, I think if this thing has more seasons to come, even if it finishes out, I don't know how it finishes at the end of the season with a definite ending, I think this could be as good as Sword Art Online. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, drop a like, sub, comment below what's your favorite episode if you watched it. If not, come back and comment it. I will reply to everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey, and I will see you guys next time.
Way to the sky, drop it in the stellars that is taking so high, and all while he playing DBZ Budokai, bucko.